Hello everyone, and yes, it's finally gonna happen. I'm finally going to do the review for WWE Fastlane, and this is first original pay-per-view, so, it's on the Fastlane on the road to WrestleMania. The tagline sounds kind of cool, but was the show awesome? No, but was it good? It actually was decent. I was surprised. It was better than the Royal Rumble, but that was really good. The winners aren't that terrible. I was kind of surprised with one of them. One of them, you're just going, it's going to set up this WrestleMania match again. We just know it. And then there's some you were surprised to see, but not really. And then one you expect it to be in two different ways. One of the ways they did that. So, which is good. So let's go ahead and get started with this stuff. Versus Seth Rollins, Big Show, and Kane. Versus Dolph Ziggler, Eric Rowan, and Ryback. The match was okay. It wasn't perfect or awesome. It was there. I feel like it was just there to fill up the matches, but you got the big people, so it really wouldn't matter. But it would, because it's the first match. That doesn't tell you much. Nothing happens when they do that, so what it is. But I thought I found it to be enjoyable. It was a decent match. If you're bored and you don't want to see the beginning of the match, or you want to see something, then here's a match. I gotta give it a B- though, for some reason, because I feel like it really felt short. It get bored. It was boring at times, but anyone hasn't seen it yet, actually, look at it first, so you know. Then you get Goldust versus Stardust. It was really weird to see this match. You're like, okay, this could be a setup for WrestleMania. And I had a feeling it would set up for WrestleMania. But now they just decided to do it now in Fastlane. Like, really? It was fine. It wasn't amazing. It was like the Royal Rumble, but in a singles match. It wasn't amazing, though, which sucks. But for Goldust fans that won, that is good. But for me, it feels kind of boring. It felt like it kind of, be a left out note or something. I gotta give it the match a C. Yeah. Next, you get a tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships. You get Tyson Kidd and Cesaro with Natalya versus the Usos with Naomi. This match was kind of predictable in a way, but kind of surprising too, because the way the match was really good. It was really surprising. I expect the match, to be lackluster, boring, but not me. I thought it was kind of enjoyable. It was really good to see that. I liked that. But when you saw this stuff, it's kind of weird for some reason. But it was awesome to see it. I liked it, and it was really, really, really cool. But overall, that match was fine. It wasn't, terrible, but it was really cool to see it. But I gotta give that match actually a B. It was really enjoyable. I found it enjoyable in so many ways. It was really cool to see it. Then you get your Divas match, or whatever. You get Nikki Bella going to defend her Divas Championship against Paige. I feel like what some people call it, a snooze fest. Really, what Divas matches now aren't that exciting anymore. They're not. Some of them are, but then some of them like these just get really boring. Especially when someone has a distraction finish. Oh, and hey, they won. Nikki Bella retained her championship because of Brie Bella. Next thing you know, they're gonna have a switch on with each other. The match was lackluster. It was like I gave it before, and the tag team match, I gotta give this one higher because it did kind of try, but this match is kind of boring, though. I don't hate any of the wrestlers, any of the Diva wrestlers. I don't hate Nikki, I don't hate Brie, I don't hate Paige, but it's just the thing that they're given to do this kind of sucks. I gotta give this match a C. Then, you get Bad News Barrett versus Dean Ambrose for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Now, unfortunately, Bad News Barrett, is still champion by disqualification. But what was great about it, after the match, Dean Ambrose ran off with his championship. Now, I gotta say that, besides the other two I'm gonna mention, after all the matches, this was one of the biggest highlights of the show. I thought that was really funny to see that. I thought that was really cool and hilarious. I mean, come on. Even though it was 8 minutes, come on. I mean, you're just there to see Dean Ambrose be fucking funny. That's it. But because of that highlight, I gotta give it the grade a little higher because of that highlight. Because that highlight was funny. I gotta give it a B- because of that one highlight. Because of him taking the championship. That was awesome. I feel like that's setting up for another match from them. I don't know yet, but we'll find out. I mean, he did it to Seth Rollins with his Money in the Bank briefcase. Open it up. Oh, there's slime. I feel like this one's a little more better for some reason. Then you get Rusev versus John Cena in a singles match for the United States Championship. Now, I gotta say this. The match was damn good. I love the match. But what it is a setup for a WrestleMania rematch. That's basically all you get, people. But the match wasn't that terrible in a way. I think these two showed it. These two gave it their all. They, kept kicking out of each other. It was awesome to see it. The match was going good over 17 minutes. Around 19 minutes, I was going, hey, maybe something will do well. But it's predictable, and I had a feeling it was going to happen. There was a distraction happen, and, well, Rusev puts the accolade on Cena. Even though he didn't tap out, it counts as submission. So he kind of submitted in the match. It's kind of sucked to see that, but the match was awesome to see it. I loved it because these two gave it their all, which was awesome. So I gotta give this match an A+. It was really good, even though Rusev won, which is kind of predictable. But it was an awesome one leading to another match for WrestleMania. If you haven't seen this match, go see this match. This match is awesome. Then you get the main event. Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. Whoever wins gets a shot at Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania 31. Now, I gotta give it a doubt. This match was really, really awesome. You see these two fight it out. Some of them, they taunt each other and all that. It was really cool. I feel like later in the future, they're going to have a feud somehow, and that really starts it really well. This was awesome to see it, and you see Daniel Bryan do shit. It was crazy. All you do see Roman Reigns do shit. It's crazy. And it was awesome to see it. And when you kick out of the running knee, what does that tell you? That's pretty good. This match was awesome, and then Roman Reigns won, of course. But then after the match, Daniel Bryan shook his head and said, "You better kick his ass," referring to Brock Lesnar. This match was awesome. I gotta give it the doubt how awesome it was. I gotta give it an A+. Awesome. Now, the other highlights I want to mention now, because, I'm not well with it. Randy Orton returned and got him. And for an RKO on every Authority member, and then Rollins ran out of the arena. And then the big one, and everyone's going to talk about it, and that is the face-to-face confrontation between Triple H and Sting. Now, anybody would be looking forward to this, and it was amazing. This was awesome, and of course it's going to lead to a WrestleMania match. It's not surprising, but it was awesome the way it set it up. It was awesome. When Triple H started to attack him and got his sledgehammer, he knew that he grabbed his good old baseball bat that he's known. He's like, yep. And he dropped the sledgehammer and then showing him the WrestleMania banner saying, "You and me at WrestleMania," feels like. And that was awesome. And then later in the show revealed that it will be official at WrestleMania 31. And that is awesome. Kind of people were really excited to see this. I'm really excited to see it. This would be one of the biggest matches probably of the year. Probably the biggest one of WrestleMania 31 at least. But it's going to be awesome to see it. I'm really looking forward to this. It's going to be awesome. But overall, this show was really good. It was surprising. Some of the stuff was really kind of weird. You feel like it was out of touch at the point. But this show was really good. I'm not going to give it the higher grade because some of the matches were really difficult to watch. Because, come on. You see 2 roll-up wins, a disqualification, and 2 distraction finishes. So really, only 2 matches end up on clean finishes. the tag team match for the championships, and the main event. That's it. But it was good to see it. It will feel like an episode of Raw, but it was awesome to see it, though. It was great. I'm going to give WWE Fastlane a B. It is enjoyable, but we see that stuff, you're going, uh-huh. But with the Triple H and Sting thing, it was awesome to see it. So, I give it a B. That was awesome. If you like what I said, then that's good. If you didn't, that's fine. What was your favorite highlight or match of Fastlane? My favorite match, honestly, had to be Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan, and the best highlight to me, honestly, had to be Triple H and Sting. It was awesome. But that's everyone has opinions about wrestling, movies, movie news, songs, whatever, and that's it, everybody. So thank you for listening, and goodbye.